Welcome to a new video about contracting company Ten Hove in the Netherlands. During the past 6 months, we have been filming a lot of new machinery. Plenty of investments have been made for this season, and we're excited to show you them in this update. We pick up the story in January, as the team is busy carrying out maintenance jobs. Since this year, Ten Hove is using the job planning software Time King. For every job, a digital order is made in the office. All vehicles and implements are registered, and pen and paper are no longer required. All the drivers use the Time King app on their smartphone. They receive a new job order and know exactly what to do, where to go, and what machine to take. In this case, the Fent 924 and 3-axle hook lift trailer are required to transport some soil. This hook lift trailer is also being replaced this year, as we'll see in a future update. Another new investment is in the tractor department. This 240 horsepower Fent 724 joined the fleet at the start of the year. It features the new One Control layout, with 2 displays and a redesigned armrest. Quite a difference compared to the older Vario controls. One of the first jobs for the new tractor is mixing slurry on the home farm with this Brunt Slurry Mixer. The machine has a maximum reach of 14 meters and is powered by the tractor's PTO at 1000 RPM. It can mix silos with a height of up to 5 meters. The thick crust on top is quickly broken up and a homogeneous slurry mixture created. In the Netherlands, slurry stores have to be covered by law. For demonstration purposes, the tarpaulin roof was temporarily removed. It doesn't take long for the slurry to be properly mixed, after which it can be injected by the umbilical slurry injector. Excavating jobs are an important part of the company, and for this year, a new Hitachi Zaxis 150W mobile excavator was purchased. We filmed this identical machine at a fellow contractor for this video, as their own machine wasn't available yet. It features an Encong rotating bucket attachment and can be used for a variety of tasks. It is early March, and on a frosty morning, the slurry team is already hard at work. 2 shifts work around the clock to inject all the slurry at the start of the season, which starts on February 16th. The Fent 828, fitted with a VDB slurry swivel, is using a new 12-meter wide Alont disc injector. The buffer tank and slurry swivel were new last year. From inside the cab, driver Dirkjan can control both the injector and the mobile pumping unit in the farmyard. Another driver is busy rolling up hoses and putting them down in the next field as the morning rush hour is starting to take off. There's no rush in the field, however, and the team makes the most of the ideal conditions to fertilize the grass ready for a new growing season. We've already shown you the mobile VDB slurry booster last year that pumps the slurry from the pit to the injector. Water is added and pumped from a nearby ditch. As the cow slurry is quite thick, water is required so that it pumps more easily to the machine. Various tractors and trailers are busy on this fine day, carting soil to a field to fill in some low spots. Another new tractor can be seen, and it is a different shade of green compared to Ten Hove's usual colour. This low-hour John Deere 6155R is a recent purchase, and the tractor is carting soil with a VGM dump trailer. One of the Fent 718s is also using a VGM trailer. And the third combination consists of the Fent 939, almost dwarfing the dump trailer it's towing. We meet up with the Fent 724 about a month and a half later as it is preparing this field for maize. After good experiences last year, 2 new Alpago Rotavators were purchased new for this season. Together with a low disturbance subsoiler, they allow the combination to prepare a field in just one pass. The driver makes the most out of the new controls with integrated RTK GPS displayed on the main screen and the machine controls on the second. The Fent 930 is using the second machine, and on this light sandy soil the work rate is high. This rotavator has a contra-rotating rotor with angled blades that throws the soil over the top of the machine. Clods and residue falls down first, and fine soil follows on top, creating a seedbed. This is a good alternative to ploughing and traditional seedbed preparations. And now for something completely different. After a new cycling path was put in, Ten Hove is tasked with filling up the path sides, levelling it and drilling grass. Their lightweight Avant mini-loading shovel is ideal for this task, and a homemade levelling board is also used to level out the soil. Their hydrostatic drive New Holland boomer tractor is then used to power harrow the soil and drill grass. The path will later be cleaned and is then ready for use. We are back at the agricultural side of the business as maize drilling is in full swing during late April. Lemken importer Agromech carried out a demo tour in the country this spring, and Ten Hove is on their agenda. The Fent 720 uses a Solitaire 23 plus front tank and Azurit 10 maize drill. The combination is able to get along at a good pace of about 12 kilometers an hour, and thus achieving a good work rate. What is special about this drill is the delta sowing principle. The seeds are planted in 2 rows, on either side of the fertilizer band at alternating distances. The idea is that every plant has the same amount of space to grow and more sunlight, resulting in a higher yield. Ten Hove is always interested in new techniques, and we will follow this field with great interest. The combination is working along the dike in the northeast polder. It just goes to show how varied the farming areas are that Ten Hove is working in. At the start of the silage season, this Swedish-built Ljungby L11 loading shovel joined the field, replacing the old Verklust. Driver Arnold has a room with a view and can control the boom with the levers in his right hand, and meanwhile steers the machine with a joystick in his left hand. A hired-in Fent 724 brings a load of grass with the 3-axle Strautmann forage wagon, and the loading shovel can start pushing it up and packing it down. The John Deere is also present today, and it brings in the last load to this farm. Another new maize drilling combination that was tried this year is something totally different. Behind the Fent 930 sits a cultivator from Dutch manufacturer Avers Agro. It uses subsoiler legs and ridging bodies to create ridges for maize plants to grow on, much like how potatoes are grown. An older 4-row Monosum precision drill plants the seeds in the same pass. The idea is that the ridges warm up more quickly compared to a flat seedbed. More warmth means more growth in the early growth stages and ultimately a better crop. Trials carried out last year were promising, and a larger acreage is tried for this year. On the same day, the Fent 939 is using the Alpago Rotavator to turn over the sod on this recently cut field of grass. It again shows the use of this overtop rotavator, which can prepare a seedbed in one pass. A new Avers subsoiler is used with the machine. Maize will be drilled here for their own herd of dairy cows. As the first drops of rain fall after a long dry spell, Jaakko is spraying liquid fertilizer using the Horschlieb self-propelled sprayer. It quickly turns dark as thunderstorms gather overhead, and the nitrogen is directly washed into the soil, which is ideal for the grass growth. The sprayer has already done over 8,000 hours, but is still highly reliable and used throughout the spring for weed control and fertilizer applications. RTK GPS is fitted but not used on these small fields. As the rain falls down in significant quantities, the team has a moment to relax and ready themselves for the second cut of silage. In the final chapter of this video, we see the Crona Big X 650 Forager harvester in action as it's picking up a second cut of grass. The Fent 724 and Agrifoto silage trailer are driving alongside. The Young Bee loading shovel is working on the clamp, and this time a new Warrior buck rake is fitted. Ten Hove imports these machines from Ireland themselves and chooses this foldable 4.3 meter model for their own machine. The second tractor carting today is this, the trusty Fent 930. Older Fent tractors continue to play an important role within the company as they are reliable and retain excellent second-hand values. A second Fent 930 has been purchased recently, and we'll see it in a next update. That's it for Spring 2022 from Ten Hove Contracting. Please join us next time as we'll be showing you more new machinery, work carried out throughout the summer months, and also some different jobs aside from agricultural contracting. Don't forget to subscribe and let us know what you think about this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.